Welcome back to Student 73 Tai Chi. In today's lesson, move number 72 is called Uniting Yin and Yang. Let's get there in our flow. We've done our warm-ups. We're connected with the mind, body, and how everything's moving and feeling today. We're aware of breathing. A full Dantian breath in through the nose and out through the nose as we settle into Wu Ji, or simply being aware of being. And then we move from Wu Ji into Tai Chi, taking all the way off the right foot. It turns to 12. We center the weight again, and the hands rise, pointing to around 10:30 as they drop into the belly or lower dantian area. A conscious, mindful step leads us into leisurely Tai Chi, turning the right palm up. No weight on the left foot, and then no weight on the right foot as it pivots on the heel into the uprooting push, aligning left heel with the right foot, pivoting into perfect symmetry for a mindful breath. In open hands, breathe in. Close hands, breathe out. Single whip left, a little step to 12, then the palms open in an uprooting push. It's turning the waist that opens the right arm. When we can no longer turn the waist, we bring our whip back in and move into lifting hands. Palms face 12 o'clock. As we push straight forward, palms come back towards the chest to face each other and expand heart's energy at middle dantian, breathing in and condensing that energy as we breathe out. Brush knee left, looking where we're going. Then the left heel steps down, right bubbling well touches, and then the right foot goes flat and playing the lute, touching left bubbling well before stepping on the heel and transferring weight for the parry. Right foot steps, transferring weight extends the left arm. Stepping with the left foot, the right fist punches over the left forearm. The follow step takes our weight as we peel up left toes and touch them, and then step on the heel to push the mountain towards 9 o'clock. The right foot finds position in alignment for the left toes to turn in. We feel the energy at the chest as we breathe in and open it, and breathe out and condense it. Holding energy on the left hip as we turn to 3 o'clock. The right foot steps on the heel, takes our weight for brush knee, and leisurely Tai Chi. Right hand and foot come in. Right foot steps to 3 o'clock. Right palm open in the chop. We turn from the waist, and when we can no longer turn, the fingers point up. And we step into the end point, aligning left heel so right toes can pivot forward at hip width to expand energy at the chest. In open hands, breathing in, and close hands, breathing out. The left foot steps back on the bubbling well, then rolls flat in single whip back to the left. Turning the waist dictates how far the right hand opens. With no weight on the right foot, it turns in. No weight on the left toes as we pivot and step into right fist under left elbow. The right foot holds all of our weight in an empty stance, touching left bubbling well before we step on the heel towards 6 o'clock for the first repulse monkey. Bringing in the left foot, it then takes our weight as we step on the right heel for the second repulse monkey. No weight on the right foot as it turns in. We're looking to 9. Left foot steps to 9 for brush knee. And right foot goes back if needed in our leisurely Tai Chi. Drawing energy into the lower dantian. We raise it up to middle dantian and then extend into the world. We remember that it's the waist guiding how far the hand and foot turn before we come back to 9 and step into the end of leisurely Tai Chi with the right foot adjusting where the left toes will turn in for another connection with heart's energy on the open and close hands. Single whip right with the right foot stepping cautiously and mindfully to 12 for our uprooting push, turning and opening the left hand. We then withdraw the right side of our whip and step mindfully on the bubbling well. When the heel goes down, then we shift our weight and wave hands like clouds right. When the heel of the left foot goes down, we change hands, so left hand's up as we shift back to the left. The second right side step floats to the ground. We're aware of releasing any muscular tension that we notice creep into the body. Left foot is at shoulder width now as it takes our weight for the third right side step. And our third wave right leads us into higher horse. Left fingers point at 130 or 2, right hand and foot withdraw. Touching left bubbling well, hands break. Left foot turns to 3. Right heel comes in and takes our weight as we prepare to toe kick left towards about 130. Floating that foot down, it takes our weight again as we prepare for toe kick right towards about 4:30, turning our attention towards 3 o'clock for the downward punch. 2 fist form. The left fist rests outside the empty left thigh. The left foot comes in as we turn our waist, shifting the weight, looking to 9. Right foot points in that direction, and we punch over right forearm, opening the fist. The right toes are out a little, and we're solid as the left knee comes up. We put it down softly and get stable to slap the right leg. It goes down with some space between the feet behind us. Left toes come back a little, pointing at around 7 o'clock to take our weight. Palms are up. Every muscle tenses just for a moment, then we release that. And we can choose to sink on the right leg, not letting the knee go over the toe, or just extend the left toe kick. Of course, we can spin into heel kick right, or we can step in flow back to face 9 o'clock for the heel kick right. Then another rendition of parry, step and flip hands, parry, and punch with the right toes facing 9 o'clock as left fist punches over right forearm. We withdraw in block and close, touch right bubbling well, and step right back out to 9 o'clock to push the mountain. Aligning the feet at hip width facing 6 o'clock for another open and close. Still staying tall as we stand on the right foot. Left foot steps out, brush knee, and follow step towards 130 is followed by leisurely Tai Chi. Left hand and foot come in. We step, the hands rise, little chop to the throat. Elbow opens, but never fully extended. Fingers to the sky. And then right foot a little closer to 3. Takes our weight to bring left toes parallel, even weight on feet. Feeling energy at the heart in open and close. Right foot steps towards 3 o'clock for the uprooting push of diagonal single whip. Once we can't turn the waist to the left, we bring it right back to 3 o'clock and head that way, and parting the wild horse's mane with left hand and foot and right hand and foot. The left bubbling well touches with no weight as the hands come up the center line and open. We step on the left heel and transfer the weight, touching right bubbling well for leisurely Tai Chi, where we step towards 3 o'clock for the chop to the throat. And a little step at the end for the push, aligning left heel, toe to 12, right toe to 12 o'clock. Can you feel the energy at your beautiful heart as you open and close? Single whip left, steps to 12, palms open as we shift our weight and push to 12. We turn and open the whip to the right. And then withdraw our whip and float out the left foot. Both toes ideally face 12 o'clock throughout. Wave hands like clouds. Here we should be at hip width in our stance. We step out to a small horse step with the left foot. For our second, wave left. Right foot comes back to hip width, and we change the hands and take our third left side step. And our third, wave hands like clouds to the left. Right toes turn in, right palm up. We look to 9 and step to 9 in the lowering movement. Right foot follow step has our weight as we circle over the right forearm. We touch the left heel, roll the foot flat, and sink onto the left leg only to comfort. Right thigh parallel with the ground. We sink onto the right leg only to comfort. Left leg parallel to the ground. Bubbling well goes down. We transfer weight off right foot to turn it in. And then right foot back a little, leaving some space between our feet. We touch left bubbling well and fan through the back before positioning it in front of the right heel, expanding energy at the chest, bringing in the empty left foot. It takes our weight as we point the right toes out towards 3 o'clock. Expansion of energy at chest leads us into the first. Fair lady works the shuttle. If at any point we notice tension creep into the muscles, we let that go. We step with the right foot to 7 o'clock for our second. Fair lady works the shuttle. We're in a guarded position at the center line before stepping towards 4:30 in our third. Fair lady works the shuttle. No weight on the left foot as the toes pivot in. Then we transfer the weight for the right foot to step to 10:30. For the fourth, Fair lady works the shuttle. High pat on horse, where we break the arm with hands in alignment. Left hand is on the bottom of a ball until left foot steps up. When we turn that ball, left fingers up to the sky as we pat foot or knee with right and then left hand facing 3 o'clock in the low punch. Opening the fists, palm facing palm. The hands are about shoulder width apart as they circle forward. We touch Left bubbling well, making 2 fists before the left heel steps to 3 to bring the fists out. Open the fists, touching right bubbling well to step into leisurely Tai Chi, little follow step, turning from the waist. Stepping and pushing towards 3 o'clock. Left foot aligns with the right foot, pivoting into a solid foundation to really connect with heart's energy and the breath in open and close. The left foot steps backwards. Once the foot is flat, we transfer weight and single whip back, pushing to 12. Opening the right hand, drops in as we turn towards 9 o'clock and step into 7 stars. Right wrist farther away from the body. We ride the tiger, feeling a big expansion in the upper body. And pick up the left knee and either spin or step around in our circle for the spinning lotus kick while the hands push. They continue to go right as the right foot circles left and then right. Right toes point at 9 o'clock and bend, bow, and shoot tiger. Leading us to double crashing fist. Left foot steps towards 7. We have a follow step with the double punch. Right foot takes our weight, turning the left foot in, the fist flip up. This is where we start our next move, but because you can't see my hands, I'm going to angle slightly, but no, you should be facing 12 o'clock. Transferring weight to the right foot, or left foot, the right foot steps behind to 6 o'clock. The right fist punches over. Shifting the weight to the right foot, the fists circle in, the fists circle out, and we raise the left toe. And at this point, ideally we're facing 12 o'clock. I'm angled so that you can see what I'm doing. And so that you can see it, I'm going to give you a front view. So say you are my 12 o'clock. When I come out of the double crashing fists, I'm going to turn to 12, bringing the left foot in and turning the fists up. So today's lesson, 72, is uniting yin and yang. So the right foot steps behind and the right fist goes over the left forearm. We shift the weight to the right foot. The hands come into the chest. They circle under and we raise the left toe so that we end in this position in move number 72. Once we're here facing our 12 o'clock, the right foot steps back, the right fist punches over. We shift the weight to the right foot and the fists come in. The fists continue to circle out, and at that time the left toes raise. Let's go over all those details for you. So I will be teaching this slightly angled when we get to the hands so that you can see what we're doing. But first, the footwork. So we know that in double crashing fists, we're punching towards 7 with the left foot forward. We put the right foot flat and turn the left toes in as far as we can. So just the footwork here. Your left toes may be at 12, they may be slightly out. It doesn't matter. We transfer the weight to the left foot, and when we step back with the right foot, we place bubbling well, and the toes are angled towards 130. The heel goes down, we shift our weight to the right foot, and then we mindfully pick up the left toe, so there should be no weight on the left foot at that point. From the double crashing fist facing 7, the weight's on the left foot. So put the right foot flat, turn it in the left foot as far as we can. Here, Transfer weight to left foot. Right foot steps back on bubbling well with toes to 130. Shift the weight to the right foot and then pick up the left toes. After, double crashing fists towards 7. We complete that move, bringing in the left toes as far as we can. Transfer weight to left foot. Step back on the right bubbling well with the toes angled out slightly. Shift the weight to the right foot facing 12 o'clock. Bring up the left toes. Once more with the feet. From double crashing fist towards 7 o'clock, the right foot takes our weight. We turn in left toes. We stand on the left foot and bring the right foot back with the toes angled out, shifting the weight to the right foot. Then the left toes come off the ground, the whole left bubbling well. Let's add in the hands. So first I'll do it from behind, then I'm going to be at an angle that you can see. But for proper positioning, here we are facing 7. In double crashing fists, we turn the fists up as the left foot comes in. So I'm going to be a little angled, even though I should be facing 12 o'clock. So the right foot steps back, and when it does, the right fist crosses closer to the body over the left forearm. When we shift the weight to the right foot, the fists circle into the chest. When we pick up the left toes, the fists come out, so that we have the right fist on top and the forearms are crossed in the middle. And pretty much everyone I've met has the space to bring their arms in and then circle out. So we start with the right hand closer to the body. Then the right wrist is on top of the left. Or right forearm is on top of the left. Let's go over it a few times. Bringing it from double crashing fist is a little easier. So here we are, double crashing fist to 7. Transfer the weight to the right foot, turn left toes in, turn the fists up. Again, I'm going to be angled. Shift the weight to the left foot. Right foot steps back, right fist punches over, shift the weight to the right foot, hands circle in, pick up the left foot as fists circle out. This is the move, uniting yin and yang. So I'm going to be angled again, but know that when we turn, we want to come all the way to 12, as close as we can. When the right foot steps back, the right fist or right forearm crosses in front of left. Shifting the weight, the fists circle in. Fists come out when we pick up left toes. And at this point, you know, we should be facing 12 o'clock. I'm only angled so that you can see what I'm doing. After double crashing fist. Right foot flat. Turn the waist, turn up the fists, all the way to 12 o'clock. Right foot steps back, right fist crosses over. Shift the weight back, circle the fists or palm down. And then pick up left toes, bring the fists out. Palms are still down in our double fists. From double crashing fist, turn the fists up, bringing in left toes. Turn all the way to 12. Right foot steps back with the toes angled to 130 while right fist comes in line. Shift the weight back, fists come in. Pick up the left toes when the fists come out. Uniting yin and yang. Move number 70 is after 71. Double crashing fists, right foot flat, turn the waist, turn the fists, turn in the left foot all the way to 12. Step back with the right foot angled to 130, cross the forearms, Shift the weight back, bring in the fists, pick up left toes while the fists circle out. One more time, then we'll put it in flow. Facing 7 o'clock for the double punch. Shift the weight off the left foot, turn the fists up as we turn all the way to 12 o'clock. I am angled. Step back with the right foot while the right forearm comes over to cross. Shift the weight to the right foot, fist circle in. When fist circle out, pick up left toes. Let's bring that into some flow at this point, where we're in open, breathe in, close, breathe out. Single whip back to the left, transfer weight, push to 12 o'clock. Turn and open right hand. Bring in right toes. Pivot and step into 7 stars, facing 9 o'clock, right hand further away. Then, standing on the right foot, touch left bubbling well and ride the tiger. Hands come down beside the thigh. Pick it up and push with the hands as we step, 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 or spin into the lotus kick. Put the foot down, the right foot facing 9 o'clock, and bend bow, shoot tiger. We turn the body and push to 7. Double crashing fists come into the hip as the left foot steps towards 7. We punch with the right follow step. Right foot goes flat. Turn the waist, turn up the fists. Again, I am angled. You should be facing 12 on the left foot. Right foot steps back, right forearm crosses left. Shift the weight to the right foot, bring in the fists. Flip up the fists, pick up left toes. And we'll end today's lesson there. There's only one move left to close the form. I'm so impressed with how far you've come. In no time, you'll be doing this entire routine on your own, anywhere you like, with no video. Well done, my friend. Well done.